Okay, here we go.
No, here we go.
Cabaret, take one.
For his church.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old John. Come to the cabaret and put down the knitting, the broom, and the wood. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old John. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come hear the horn start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good's preventing some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away? Life is a cabaret, old John. So come to the cabaret.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2022 online production of the Annisquam Village Players Cabaret. This show is free for everybody to watch, but it's a fundraiser for the AVP Scholarship Fund. In the last 4 or 5 years, we have raised money for talented teens for singing and dancing lessons, and it's worked out very well, so we hope you will donate to the fund tonight. There are buttons on the screen that you can do that. So tonight we're going to have a number of people, AVP performers that you recognize and hopefully love, singing and dancing and acting. We also are going to present a scene from this summer's musical Mary Poppins that we hope. We've had rights for 3 years, and because of COVID, we haven't been able to do it. So we are praying that we can do it live this summer. So we also tonight have some golden oldies from the past, from some past shows that we're going to show you. In 1952, the Annisquam Village Players produced a melodrama called Poor of New York. And the program stated, for the first time in Annisquam, the amazing effects of snow falling, a fountain with real water, and the unbelievable conflagratory spectacle of a burning tenement appeared on the Annisquam stage. Tonight, you're going to see some technical advances we've made in the last 10 years. We've got Peter Pan flying into the audience, and we've got a performer singing in the rain while it rained on the Annisquam stage. So we hope you will enjoy that. We also have 2 COVID songs that we're going to present tonight. One I think everybody knows. It's called I Will Survive, and done by the woman who was Mama when we did Chicago. And another one, Carol Cox, who is familiar to all of you, wrote a COVID song to the tune of Hello Mother, Hello Father, Here I Am at Camp Granada. So I think you will at least recognize the music to that show. And we're going to end with, in honor of the Hasty Pudding Show in Harvard this week, we always have a guy scene, and we're doing it, a scene from the show that Mary Curtis wrote for the show we did last summer, Nothing to Hide. Speaking of history of the AVP, everybody knows that Gloucester is having its 400th anniversary in a year, and we have been asked to be a part of that. And we've traced our roots back to 1863, back during the Civil War. And in reviewing the history, I have seen, everybody will know the Krause family. And I have as a guest with me tonight, Lindsay Krause, whose entire family has been involved in the past in the AVP. All of you know her father, Russell Krause, and we have done two of his musicals. We've done The Sound of Music and Anything Goes. We did The Sound of Music actually twice. And Lindsay's mother, Anna, presented the kids who played the Von Trapp kids music boxes from the original Broadway production, which is amazing. And these kids still, when I see them in the Village, they talk about how much that meant to them. Also, Lindsay's mother, Anna, was in the Broadway production of Naughty Naught, and that was presented back in the 60s in Annisquam as a part of an AVP production. Lindsay's brother, Tim, in 1956, wrote a musical called Rich Gold. And ever since I moved to Annisquam, I've been hearing people sing Crummy Krispies, which was a song from that show. And then Lindsay herself was in a show in 1966, a star of the show called Fireman's Flame, and she's got a little story to tell you in a minute about that. Lindsay's daughters, Willa and Zasha, have performed in musicals that AVP has put on in the last 20 or 30 years. The ones that come to mind are The King and I, Anything Goes, and possibly Oklahoma. So, Lindsay, so nice to have you. So can you tell us a little bit about, if you remember back in the days, how old were you in 66?
I'm trying, how old was I? Oh, 66
yeah,
was the year I graduated from high school. So I was like 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was when you were the star of an AVP show. And I love the story you told me about your dad coming to the show.
Oh, well, this is a really special memory from this show. And very surprising. My father was very hardworking, and he spent the entire year in New York, and in the summers he would come up on the train to Annisquam. As a kid, we would be bundled into our pajamas into the back of the station wagon and go and meet him at the train at night as the train came in. And I didn't get, of course, a lot of time with him because he was constantly writing shows. And so after he saw The Fireman's Flame, I was very surprised the next day to be standing next to him in the hallway in our house here in Annisquam. And he turned to me and he said, "Have you ever thought about being an actress?" I was so surprised. I was so shocked by his question and by the way he was looking at me. Very sincere and really inquiring. That I kind of was thrown back on my heels, and I stammered something like, I don't know. And I remember him continuing to look at me for a little bit longer. And then he just said with a wink, "It's a dirty business."
Oh, geez.
But in a way, it is because he died when I was almost 18, 17? 17, yeah. So he died very shortly after that, and it is the only validation, in a way, from him that I have in my memory. Because he didn't know that I was going to become an actress, but he saw something. And that's what I felt that shocked me. So that was a very significant event out of that amazing production, may I say.
I know. I wonder if we still have the script to that around.
Oh my gosh. Crummy Krispies that you
Yes.
mentioned of my brothers,
Yes.
a truly great song, for which my father added 2 lines, I remember. Crummy Krispies are lovely. Don't snap, don't crackle, don't sneeze. They aren't the breakfast of champions. The world's greatest failures eat these. They've got no nutrition to give you ambition. They're made from the bark off of trees. That was one of my father's lines. They're not shot from a gun. Eating them is no fun. They taste like a ditch digger's glove. That was another of my father's lines. I didn't even know what a ditch digger was. So that was, kind of special from his era.
Wow, that's really...
They don't burst in the air. They simply lie there. The cereal that nobody loves. So there you go.
Wow. I have been hearing about the song for years and years and years.
It's a great song.
We'll have to try to resurrect that at some point. I'm not sure if they filmed the shows back then. I wish.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean,
I would
this
love
is
to
a
see you in
once-in-a-lifetime
this.
opportunity.
Oh, wow. Well, we will have to find that script, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we could find it.
Do you have any other thoughts about your whole family being involved in that? Your mom was so gracious. She would always come to rehearsals, particularly the year we did the Sound of Music, and would offer advice. It was fascinating.
Oh, she was keeping track of you,
Oh,
Terry.
she was.
You wouldn't want a bad production of The Sound of Music to get out.
She commented to me once
I'm
that...
kidding.
No, she commented to me once that the production she saw here on the Annisquam stage was the largest cast of The Sound of Music on the smallest stage. And I'll always remember that quote from her.
Oh, she loved it. She loved it. She had a great quality, which was that her life in Annisquam was as important to her as her life in New York. I mean, as working with Lincoln Center or anything else, she had that attitude towards everything we did in Annisquam. It was very important to her. She was involved. She contributed.
Really big time. Yeah.
She loved this place so much. And she loved the theater here. She loved everything you were doing. And she wanted to help, so.
No, she certainly did. And I'll tell you, these kids, the Von Trapp kids in our show will never, ever forget. Not only did she give them the music boxes, but she came up and she talked to them one night.
Yeah.
And then our opening night, she gave a talk about the opening night on Broadway. It was fascinating.
Yeah.
It was really special.
I remember that night, 1959. It was the first time I was allowed to wear stockings. And stockings in 1959 required a garter belt, which makes you really feel almost like, I don't know, as though you forgot your pants or something. I mean, it was the strangest feeling, and it colored everything about the night for me. I mean, it was a nice opening night, but for me it was somehow my entry into some of the strange practices of womanhood because I was wearing stockings.
All right. Well, it's amazing the things you remember and the stories. Well, it's so nice to have you here, and that story you told about your father watching that the AV production is really very, very special. So thank you very much for joining us, and I hope everybody enjoys the show tonight.
Oh, I just want to tell you one other thing, which is one of the most special experiences I had of any of your productions was we live right next to the Annisquam Exchange. And last summer, the show was done outside because of COVID and various things. So I got to, over the fence, watch everybody change into their clothes. I watched all the backstage banter. I watched the makeup go on and everything. And then I could just walk around to the front of my yard and watch the show. It was fabulous.
Oh, and I can remember talking to you across the fence.
Yeah.
You know, on those show nights. That was more fun.
I felt it was like, probably the queens of England and all had their productions done right outside the castle.
Yeah,
exactly
right
like
in
that.
their backyard. I know. Yeah, that is very special. Well, it was fun doing an outside show, but it was very challenging.
I know, but Terry, somehow the show goes on.
The show
no
goes
matter
on.
what.
I know. So we did. We really enjoyed it. So thank you very much, and I hope everybody enjoys the show tonight.
They will. Guaranteed.
All right.
This is like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Really. Liquid courage. Synchronicity.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, thinking I could never live without you by my side.
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. But I grew strong, and I didn't know how to get along. And you were back
From that space, I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock, should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go!
walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I.
I will survive! Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey!
It took all the strength I've had not to fall apart. Just trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart.
And I spent all so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, and now I hold my head up high and you see me.
Somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you.
So you felt like dropping in to expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go! Walk out the door!
Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbyes? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I.
I will survive! Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'm still alive.
I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Oh. Come on, let's go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now.
You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble?
Think I'll lay down and die. Oh no, die. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'm still alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I'll survive. I will survive.
I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I will survive. I will survive. Hope you're all surviving.
What if I told you you could change the world with just one thought? What if I told you you could be a king? Anything you desire, boy, anything on the plate, all within your power to create. I know somewhere in the darkness there's a story meant for me, and I always know exactly what to say. I know somewhere some surprising ending waits for me to tell it my own way. Be the hero of the story if you can. Champion of the fight, not just a man. Don't wait for other people to paper next to pen. Be the hero of your story, boy, and then you can rise to be the hero once again. The best part of adventure is the people you meet. What if I told you I met a witch when I was very young? What if I said she showed me how I died? I was in the face, been terrified in the wood. That was
I don't have a sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face, I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me wanna cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies took root. All the things I detested, impossibly cute. God, what do I do? Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can feel the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction. But I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. And this feeling I know is impossible, so I'll confide that I've tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Pulled, pulled, pulled. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns with dancing mice, sunrise in wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies at picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights, and Christmas Eve and sugar plums, string quartets and chia pets, and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep, and Liberace's greatest hits have got me pulled in a new direction. If they keep insisting, I'll stop resisting. I'm being pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy has a bite better far than his bark, and you bet I'll bite too. Do what's truly taboo as I'm pulled in a new direction.
You don't send me flowers, you don't sing me love songs. Well, you hardly talk to me anymore when I come to the door at the end of the day. I remember when you couldn't wait to love me, you used to hate to leave me. Now after loving me late at night, when you're feeling okay and you're doing alright, well, you just roll over and turn out the light, and you don't bring me flowers anymore. Used to be so natural, it used to be. Talk about forever. But used to be's don't count anymore, they just lay on the floor till we sweep them away. Darling, I remember all the things you taught me. Well, I learned how to laugh, and I learned how to cry. Well, I learned how to love, I even learned how to lie. Well, you think I could learn how to tell You don't bring me flowers anymore. Well, you think I could learn how to tell you goodbye? You don't say you need me. You don't sing me love songs. You don't bring me flowers anymore.
This is for everyone that we miss right now. Good night, my someone. Good night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my love. Our star is shining, its brightest light. For good night, my someone, good night. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish I may, and I wish I might. So good night, my someone, good night. True love can be whispered from heart to heart. When lovers are parted, they say, but I must depend on a wish and a star, as long as my heart doesn't know who you are. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish I may, and I wish I might. So good night, my someone, good night, good night, good night.
Hi, it's State Senator Bruce Tarr, and you know, it's that time of year again when we start thinking about the Annisquam Village Players. We think about all the experiences that we've had, we think about the memories that we've had, and we think about that attraction, that magnetic attraction to this organization that we never really seem to get away from, particularly when we get that call or text or email from Terry Sands. It's a hard thing to get away from, but we don't need to be away from it. We can all be together. And while things might still be closed in some ways, like the Massachusetts State House or the Annisquam Village Hall for live performances, other things continue to be open. Most importantly, our minds. open to the possibilities of artistic expression and performance, open to the fact that we are surrounded by so many talented neighbors who give us such joy through the performances like the ones that we're going to see tonight. Yes, we are lucky to be affiliated with the Annisquam Village Players, and we're lucky to be able to watch this show. But something else that needs to be open is our wallets, because there's a point to this performance, and that is raising money for scholarships to be given by AVP to make sure that young performers and students in our area can have the resources they need to grow and develop. And haven't we been so lucky over the years to see that kind of growth, to see young students grow up right in front of our eyes on the AVP stage? Well, we have a chance again tonight to support them through a donation to the Annisquam Village Players, because we are getting to enjoy the wonderful show that you're about to see. Yes, it's time for cabaret. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you'll contribute.
A cigarette that bears a lipstick's traces, airline tickets to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A piano tinkling in the next apartment, my stumbling words that told you what my heart meant, a fairgrounds painted swing. These foolish things remind me of you. Oh, you came, you saw, you conquered me. When you did all that to me, I knew somehow that it was meant to be. The winds of March that make my heart a dancer, a telephone that rings but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. How strange, how sweet that you're with me still. When you did that to me, oh, I knew that somehow it was meant to be. The smile of Garbo and the smell of roses, the waiters whistling as the last bar closes. Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you.
Brazil that I knew, where I wandered with you, lives in my imagination. Songs are passionate, and a smile has flash in it, and a kiss has art in it, for you put your heart in it. And so I dream of old Brazil, where hearts were entertaining June. We stood beneath an amber moon and softly murmured someday soon. We kissed and clung together then. Tomorrow was another day. The morning found me miles away, with still a million things to say. Now, when twilight dims the sky above, recalling thrills of our love, there's one thing I'm certain of: return I will to that old Brazil. Then tomorrow was another day. The morning found me miles away, with still a million things to say. Now, when twilight dims the sky above, recalling thrills of our love, there's one thing I'm certain of: return I will to that old Brazil. Thank you very much.
The world is cruel. The world is wicked. It's I alone that you can trust in this whole city. I am your only friend. I will keep you, feed you, teach you, dress you. I will look upon you without fear. How can I protect you, boy, unless you'll always stay in here, away near? Remember what I taught you, Quasimodo. You are default,
I am deformed,
and you are ugly,
and I am ugly.
and it's a pride which for which the world shows little pity. You do not comprehend.
You are my one defender.
Out there they will find you as a monster.
I am a monster,
Out there they will hate and scorn and jeer.
a monster.
I invite their trusting and their consternation. Stay here, be faithful,
I'm faithful,
grateful.
I'm grateful. Do as I say, obey. I'll stay here.
Remember, Quasimodo, this is your sanctuary.
Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I've watched them as I hide here alone, hungry for the histories they've shown me. All my life I've memorized their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I've watched them as I live to live a day, not above them, but above them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day
I've been married and married, and often I've sighed. I'm never a bridesmaid, I'm always a bride. Though I never divorced them, I hadn't the heart. Just remember these sweet words, till death do us part. I've married many men, a ton of them, because I wasn't true to none of them, because I bumped off every one of them to keep my love alive. Sir Paul was frail, he looked a wreck to me. At night he was a horse's neck to me, so I performed an appendectomy to keep my love alive. Sir Thomas had insomnia, he couldn't sleep at night. I bought a little arsenic. He's sleeping now, all right. Sir Philip played the harp, I cussed the thing. I crowned him with the harp to bust the thing. And now he plays where harps are just a thing. To keep my love alive, to keep my love alive. I thought Sir George had possibilities, but his flirtations made me ill at ease. And when I'm ill at ease, I kill at ease. To keep my love alive. Sir Charles came from a sanatorium. He yelled for drinks in my emporium. I mixed one drink, he's in memoriam, to keep my love alive. Sir Francis was a singing bird, a nightingale, that's why I tossed him off my balcony to see if he could fly. Guess not. Sir Athelstane indulged in fratricide. He killed his dad, and that was patricide. One night I stabbed him by my mattress side to keep my love alive, to keep my love alive. And on to the next.
Brush away the dirt and soot.
Brush away the tears.
Cobwebs that aren't swept away.
Hang around for years.
In all weathers, up all hours.
We can see for miles.
Our idea of heaven is a night without the tiles. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Link your elbows, step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Link your elbows, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, step, 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 step.
everyone. My name is Caitlin. I'm really excited to be back Cabaret 2022. Maybe next year we will all be together doing this in person, hopefully fingers crossed. But in the meantime, I will be singing Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. Thanks. Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in the way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow, oh, it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing when you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go. And if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow, oh, it's love's illusion I recall. I really don't know love. I don't know love at all. Happy New Year.
Man, gong gong, really walk, ting ting, bing bang, hot stove, show up, what, baba liba daba, what, baba liba daba, hot, baba liba daba, do.
Red dress, high heel sneakers, watch out.
Wham bam, man, I thank you, ma'am. Collard greens, lima beans, and a country ham. A nightclub honey in a my top dress, digging the blues down in Memphis. Back home, boyfriend, just a little worried. Can't talk to you, honey, cause I'm in a hurry. My teddy bear, are you missing my kisses? Take the next train straight to Memphis. Flip-flop, bing, bam, wham, bam, bang, bang. Go, go, willy, walk, ting, tang, bing, bang. 50 cents, 100 now in my pocket. Crazy man, crazy, cause the joint is rocking. Back home, baby, but you got to promise. We'll take the last train, take to Memphis. Hey, mama, hey, go to the mama, you go. Hey, mama, hey, go to the mama, you go. Hey, mama, hey, go to the mama, you go. Hey, mama, hey, go to the mama, you go. Flip, flop, beat, bop, whip, wham, bang. I thank you, ma'am. Well, I gone, really want ting, tang, bing, bang. Hot stuff. I beat, bop, sick, a wop, bop, rip it up. Hey, baba, riba, tata, mama, believe it, mama, baby, mama. Hey, 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 hey. Gone, really want. Gone, I gone, really want. I gone, I ting, tang, bing, bang, hot stuff. Got that little talk, hot, said it, taking, to run it up, gone, don't get sit down, have to do, I do, I go, baby, now, hey, baba, mama, leave, hip, hop, hip, hop, beat, flop, hey, funny, I think you man, go, really want to take me, bang, hot stuff, show me what a move, flip, rock, hey, mama, leave, mama, leave, flip, flop, hey,
This song is in honor of Mary Curtis, a loving mother, a beautiful soul, a kind and good friend, and one of the most courageous and bravest directors that I've met. You know what the best thing about legends are? Is that they live on forever. In stories, in dreams, in our hearts. So Mary, this is in honor of you. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream, they really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds can fly over the rainbow, then why, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, then why, oh, why can't I?
So he gave it to me, and I perfected it perfectly, completely. Listen. I am evil, deliciously dreadful. All my intentions are bad. I am wanton, handsomely hateful. I am the consummate cad. Egad, what a wonder I am, a matchless, unparalleled rogue of a man. Zounds, what a bounder am I. There's nothing unseemly that I would not try. Oh, I am evil, vividly vulgar, sinister, shocking, and coarse, of course. A villain with no remorse. A dastardly dog, that's me. Forsooth, well, it's delightful to be a villainous vessel of vileness like me. What ho! I'm as low as a snake, a weasel, a rascal, a rogue, and a rake. Oh, I am willful, seductively sinful, waiting to take you away, to teach you new games to play. So come, my dears, follow me if you dare, but beware, for I am evil.
Hello, COVID-19, you have kept me very serene. I've been banished, so it seems. Like a prisoner, I've been locked in quarantine. I would love to fly away on a plane or a train, drink some booze on a cruise. As long as I don't get symptoms like the flus. I just wanted to be social, play some bridge and some tennis, go to dinner, drink some cocktails. I'll be sure to wear a mask if all else fails. Omicron and the Delta, so contagious, it's outrageous. If you get it, you can spread it. And if you feel the symptoms, you will regret it. We have all been isolated, so angry and frustrated. We've been boosted and vaccinated. Fauci, Pfizer, and Moderna are elated. Oh, coronavirus, you do not inspire us. If I sneeze, I'm not above reproach. If I wipe it on my sleeve, you will. If you're asymptomatic, you could lose your social status. You'll be blackballed and shunned, and your friends will say tisk tisk and act really stunned. No suitors will draw near. They are living in fear. But there's an upside, let's be clear. I haven't plucked, waxed, or shaved in a year. Hey COVID, what you knowin'? I'm tired of watching your virus growing. I'll just keep the booze a-flowing. So pack your bags, I'll kick your ass, now get it going. Said pack your bags, I'll kick your ass, now get it going. Hark! Is that a suitor I hear? Ah, Dr. Fauci, come hither, my COVID slayer. What is this? A message in a bottle? Ah, a message in a bottle. Oh, bleach. Take 2 teaspoons before kissing. I don't think so.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for including me in the Annisquam Village Players fundraiser event. It's very exciting for me. And even though it's not a live event, the virtual events are terrific. And again, I thank you for that. Since we have lost the late, great Stephen Sondheim recently, I thought it might be nice to do a tribute to Mr. Stephen Sondheim. And this is my Betty, this is my Burl, and they are joining me in this song this evening, so I hope you enjoy it. Here it is. Not While I'm Around. It's from Sweeney Todd, and this was an arrangement that Barbara Streisand came up with in the early 1990s. Ready? Ready, Betty? Ready, girl? Here we go. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons are crawling everywhere nowadays. I'll send them howling, I don't care, I've got ways. No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare. Others can desert you, not to worry, whisper I'll be there. Demons will charm you with your smile for a while, but in the time, nothing can harm you, not while I'm around. Thank you.
Are you guys ready?
Can you really fly?
I'll teach you.
How lovely to fly.
I'll teach you to jump on the wind's back and away we'll go.
Go!
Wendy, when you're lying in your silly bed, you could be flying around with me saying funny things to the stars.
Well, how do you do it?
Just think lovely, wonderful thoughts, and up you go!
How sweet!
I'm sweet, I'm sweet! I'm flying.
Flying! Flying!
Look at me way up high, suddenly here I am flying. I'm flying.
Flying!
I can believe I can soar, and what's more, I'm not even trying. High up and as light as I can be. I must be a sight lovely to see. I'm flying.
Flying!
Nothing will stop me now. Higher still, look at how I can zoom around. I'm flying. You try and you fall flat on your face. I'm flying.
Flying!
Over bed. Watch me everyone. Take a look at me. See how easily it's done. I fly.
Oh, yes!
Do you want to learn how?
Please, teach us, teach us.
Think lovely thoughts.
Think lovely thoughts. Fishing! Hopscotch! Picnic! Summer! Sailing!
Think lovelier thoughts, Michael.
That's it! That's it!
Hurry up and run, wait for us to be gone. I'm flying. Don't forget, it's slow and steady. Here we go, Wendy, Michael, John. Take her out, come on. Hurry up and follow me, for I will soon be gone. I'm flying. Come on, I'll take you to the train.
Lights up on Washington Heights. About the break of day, I wake up and I take a little run. I make some time to play.
Riverside, first thing in the morning. Gotta get the gears turning for another day of learning.
On the anatomy schedule, you'll be doing the pterygopalatine fossa. And special, just for today, I've brought my cats.
This is our med school, and you probably want to check this out. Reports of our clout are greatly substantiated, enriched completely by the fact that our classmates are highly educated and they translocated to the single greatest little place in New York City, 155th to Dykeman. I love it. Other schools are jealous of
And
it.
beyond that, empathy and compassion are what drives us. We came here to wise up. These are the vets that practice reflex on patella. Pre-Oski trip to Hilltop. This corner is out as well, and now you probably thinking,
I'm up Schitt's Creek. I've never been north of 96th Street.
well, You must take the A train, even further than Harlem to know the Manhattan and maintain. Get off at 181st and take the escalator. I hope you're writing this down, I'm gonna test you later.
We do get tested once a month, we flex our knowledge. When we pass to our profs, we must pay homage. So much to do.
A clinic and some interest groups.
So many dogs.
Avoid their poop, watch class at 2 times speed, and when we're done, we hit the stoop.
In the heights, I flip flashcards and start my day. There are sights and endless clouds and tasks to take. In the heights, I can't decide which cafe. That's my shake seems like a million years away. In Washington Heights.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling! I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the storm be the chase, everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. Dancing in the rain, yada 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 yada. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. I'm dancing and singing in the rain.
So, Safathia, welcome to the 2022 AVP Cabaret. You have been a huge part of AVP for years. And so I thought it would be terrific if you could maybe talk about your involvement with the AVP, what it's meant to you, and also what the impact you see that it has on kids in the community.
I'd say now it's over 18 years. I saw the children who ran out in their little pajamas are now
Right.
actually starring roles. What it meant to me is I belonged to a community, family, that it didn't matter if I had talent or not. They found something for me, but it wasn't that. They made everyone feel, whether you were a counselor, whether you're a mayor, whether you're just an ordinary person who lives in this community or not, you feel you belong. What I love about it now is the fact is the help and strength that it gives emotionally, self-confidence that it gives our children, especially now during the COVID. I've seen, a lot of mental health issues all around the city and the state as my healthcare profession. And it's critical that these children be able to be children. And whether you did it on a Zoom or whether you did it together, some little part, everyone is involved. Everyone has self-confidence because it doesn't matter how small you are or how old you are, there's something there for you. And if it's not in the play, you write it in. You and Mary were great. Put it in there. You let me ad-lib you, whatever we wanted to do, we could do. And let me tell you something that made a difference in children's lives, because I saw them. I saw the confidence that they have. I saw them help another children. I saw the respect. It's something you haven't seen in a while. When someone says they want back to normal, well, we had normal at the village, and that was great.
And so funny, I think my two favorite roles that you played, one was in Chicago, and the other was in Mamma Mia.
I could do Mamma Mia all the time. I just love it. I just want to go crazy. You just want to go crazy. The music, and like I said, anyone can ad-lib. We can do what we want. It was so much fun. And I loved it because the kids saw me go crazy and they loved it. And they just jumped right in. They just had a good time. They go, please do it again. Do it. Oh, you were awesome. Let's have a good time. And they just loved it because they, they'd like that. They'd like the human. They like the human person in there. They like, be yourself. You may not be a singer, but you know what? You still can sing with them. You may not be the dancer, but we're still dancing. It's just amazing. I look forward to it every year. It makes me feel like a kid for myself, but it also makes me feel part of a family, but it makes me appreciate the hard work that everyone does to do this and to actually continue this. And that's why I love these fundraisers, and all the help that we can give is because whether you need a new roof or whatever you need, it has to be done because it's part of life that we've had that's back to a little bit of normal that hasn't changed yet. And hopefully it can continue for another 20 more years.
Well, I hope so, because this cabaret is a fundraiser for the scholarship fund.
Yes.
For kids in the AVP, and we're very excited about that. But we really appreciate your involvement, Sabathia. We hope you'll stay involved. You talk about talent. You had talent up there. You really did.
I love Bruce. Bruce was, Senator Tara and Margaret, everyone we just did it. Val, it was just so much fun. Did we plan on something this year? What are we doing this year?
This summer is Mary Poppins, we hope.
Oh, yeah. Chimney, take a spoonful of sugar. I'm practicing.
All right. That is great. Good. Well,
so have a good day. For everyone that's listening, these students, to give a scholarship for a student to go further their education or their love for theater or their love for the arts is so important. So thank you for everyone who always contributed to the AVP and continue. Thank you.
Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and flounce. Ooh.
I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sister and advisor, there's nobody wiser, not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were, well are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar, la, la, la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains and knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way you're viewed, so it's very shrewd to be very, very popular like me. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it, your newfound popularity. Woo! La, la, la. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me.
Oh, joy, oh, bliss, just picture this, a full page in the New York Times, with a very sad picture, and a few token lines. Make your own buddy, brew your own pal. Just follow steps 1, 2, 3. You'll have instant company. Mix up a mellow fellow or two. Satisfaction guaranteed. You'll have all the friends you'll need. Your mirror says you need a lift to bolster up your pride. Just send a shekel to Dr. Jekyll. You'll get a new hide. Concoct a new crony. It's easily done. Cheerful friendships will abound, just with a little cloning around. So make your own buddy, create your own friend. We have simple instructions from beginning to end. So try it, you'll like it. It's the modern way. Make your own buddy today.
Hey, buddies, come on up!
Okay, you guys stay in here.
Let's go swimming!
Oh no. Oh no, don't do that. Get back here. Wait, where are you guys going? Don't go out there. Where are you going? Wait, get back here. What is he doing? That is disgusting. Hey, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Oh crap, they're going for the water. Crap, they're going to the ocean. Don't go to the ocean! Wait, get back here!
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Stop going. I said the wrong word. I tried to say broom in the book, and then I tried to fix it while I was singing. Never works that way.
The bell book and candle.
All right, here we go. Fifth.
That was a
what
good
is this?
tempo.
That was a good
Six,
tempo.
come on.
This is take 6, cabaret. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. Yeah, put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good is permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away? Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine, come with the band, come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good's permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile